So this is the tutorial for the file handler project that we made for our Java and SEM project. So this little what does this little project does is, like, we have some files over the computer scattered in a folder, like this one. We have made these mock files by renaming a text file with different extension. Okay, like JPEG for images and JPJ, and for videos we have other extension like MKV, MOV. These all will serve like test file for the testing of our project. Later on we will test with the real files that are stored on my system, like some movies or some songs, like real songs, not the mock files. So you will get to know that it is not programmed for only those files or those folder that we are going to source it. So now moving over to the code, I made this using the Apache NetBeans. So it is divided into two classes, a GUI class and a background class that does all the background work. We cannot do it in the EDT thread, otherwise it will throw another load on that we don't want. It will greatly decrease the performance. Now separating these two classes will improve the performance, as all of these methods which require a lot more iteration and looping, these will run on a different thread, and the updation of the GUI will be on a different thread, that is the EDT. So we don't want these two to run on the single thread. Otherwise, if you want to run these on a single thread, you can copy all these methods to this class, but that will greatly decrease the performance, and we don't want that. So the basic working that we want to do is we want to move all these video or audio files that are stored on the system right here. This is the testing. You can do it for any of the file, stored anywhere in the system, even on the external drive. I will show it too. That's why I connected external drive to it. So basically, we want all these files to be sorted into a particular folder. All the PNG, JPG, and all these extensions will be moved to a folder and a subfolder naming images. So we'll get all the images in that folder. So now we'll check this for all. So I will run it. Okay, so now this. So we have not presently. Okay, so now this toggle button, it changes name to start moving. At the same time, that variable is changed, the move. If we select it to copy, so that it is now copy. So it is not working now because we have not scanned any of the folder. Okay, so we'll choose the folder we want to scan. Test folder is here. Document test folder. So test folder is present here. So we are scanning this particular folder. We will select it. Okay, and start scanning. It will not scan now because the destination folder is not selected. So we'll select the destination folder. I'll make a new folder here. Okay, files, copy. Okay, select the new files, copy. Okay, open. So now we have selected this. We are presently copying the files. Okay, and we are moving the files too. Okay, I'll open that also. Document, so that you can see it in real time, the creation of the files. Documents, files copy. So I'll also open the console IO. Okay, so now we'll start the scanning. So it will inform us the files that we have scanned, and at the end of scanning of that particular folder, it will inform us that selected directory successfully scanned. Now you can see that once we have clicked this button is now it is working now. It is enabled. So we start copying. It will not copy because we have not selected any of the files now. So we'll select the files, audio files. So there are total 18 audio files. I'll cross check it. Okay, cross check it for you. Where is the folder? Here, audio files. So these are mock files actually. So 18 files. Okay, you can see it here. Now I want to select some more. I want to select video. So now total files is 162. Now if I deselect video, then total files become 18. So I want to move only audio, video, and document file to our this folder, the destination folder. Okay, so this. So we'll start copying here. It will show us the progress of 264, 159, 218 of 264. So 264 out of 2. It will show us the progress here in the console IO. We can move it to the text mode before I have not created the app yet. So 264 out of 264. So we'll see if the files are copied to 64. Okay, 264 files. So only audios, document, and videos are moved. So okay, only audios, documents, and videos. So it is good. So let us check on the bigger files, like on the real files. These are mock files. So I'll check it again on the real files. So I have made. What I'll try to do is, I have some audio files here. So I have a mix of files here. Okay, no, not songs. Okay, so I'm not going because these are how many files. Okay, these are about 1500 files. So this folder is quite small. We'll check for this folder. This folder contains only 49 items. So okay, we'll run this again. Now we choose a folder. So we have checked this for one drive only the system is containing. Now we have checked that will this move to the external drive, will this program will work if we want to move something from internal to the external drive. So we'll select the source folder of internal drive. Okay, this PC. This song and okay, open and choose. This is my pen drive. So it's empty now. So we'll scan. It has scanned all the files. Okay, so video files 0, document files 0 because all of the video files. Total files are 51. Okay, so we will select it. Others. Video. Where it is. Okay, so we are moving only the audio files. 49 audio files we are contained in that folder. Okay, so we have previously seen that it is containing 49 audio files. 49 audio files it is containing. Okay, actually it is getting images from the .root directory that's created at this time, because I have not hidden any. I've got the administrator privileges, so it is also scanning the hidden folder .root. So okay, audio files are 49. We'll now start copying the files. We'll see if these are copied. Okay, I'll open this so you can see in the real time. So okay, 3, 4. So we are actually moving to the external hard drive. So it is comparatively slow. When I will move from here to the internal disk, it will be comparatively fast. Okay, so now we'll stop it at about 10 files. So we don't want to spend times in working. So it is moving files to external. This is my external. I will show you. Okay, this is the external. It has by itself created an audios folder. Okay, it will work from random files in a random folder also. If the files are scattered randomly, all the images, video, it will work for that also. Okay, for the sake of testing, I'm only because okay for that I'll show it for you for the random files. We'll move the random files. Okay, stop the process. Okay, we will now move the random files. Run it again. Only one instance. So we'll choose the test folder. Open. We'll choose our hard disk, our external disk. And this will work over all the system. We have checked this on Linux, we have checked this on Mac, iOS, we have checked this, we are working on Windows here, so it will work on all. So we'll delete this. Okay, it will work on all systems, provided the JRE is installed. If JRE is not installed, we cannot use the jar file. Okay, so start scanning. We'll scan. We want to move audio, we want to move all the files, so start copying. Is it really copying anything? Yes. Okay, now images are started. Okay, now we know. So now we'll check if it moves or not. Okay, so let's add this instance. So now our external is having, we'll now test for external to internal. So will move these all files to some folder here. Like okay, we'll create folder later. Okay, now test this. So choose our external drive, our full external drive. We now want to move the files. Start scanning. Destination folder not selected. Okay, want us to select destination folder. Okay, we'll create folder. MOVED. Open. So now scan. So it's scanning all the files in the external drive. Okay, because we have selected the file. We have selected the external drive. Okay, here we have selected external drive E. E is my external drive. Okay, now it scan all the files for the external files. We want to move all to this move. So start moving. So move the files now. It's moving. Yes. It's relocating all these files. We'll check. So videos is now empty. You can see we have moved. Audios is now empty. So it is not refreshed. The GUI is not refreshed. That way it is not refresh it. I'll make you check it. Okay, zero file, zero folder. So we have successfully moved all the files. So this will work over all the system, over all the drives. Okay, that drive should have read and write privileges. So it's working on my system for the hidden files also, because I have given it the administrator privilege. I'm running it in the administrator. Okay, so it will scan all the hidden, all the root files also. Okay, so here it ends. Thank you.